All right, what's up everybody? This is Luke with Tailgating Challenge, and today we're gonna talk about one of my favorite condiments, mustard. Little did I know that my regular yellow mustard is maybe a watered down and weakened version of the original thing. So I did a little bit of homework after the company Lusty Monk reached out to me. This is their honey mustard temptation. And so they were telling like how unique and awesome their mustards are. And so I was like, well, hold on, I've been enjoying my mustard for years. So what's gonna make your mustard better than what I have in my fridge right now? But I went back in time and did a little research to figure out where did mustard come from and what did we use it for like back in the ancient days? And so back in the days, did you know that mustard was originally used to help with scorpion stings? Pretty interesting. So over the years, it's evolved with what doctors can recommend to say that it may do for you. Appetite stimulation. I don't know if all of us need our appetite stimulated, but mustard may be able to do that for you. It could potentially help with some pains and aches, and even the ancient Romans used that to ease toothaches. So again, I'm no dentist, but the ancient Romans, what they were doing with mustard back in the day. Now it's touted as a weight loss supplement, which is interesting because it's also touted as an appetite stimulant. So you're eating more, but you're losing weight. That sounds like a win-win with mustard. Everyone should eat more mustard based on that. Also, asthma suppressant, hair growth stimulant. All right, I need to eat some more mustard on that too. I don't know if you're eating it or rubbing that in. I need to do some more homework on that. Immunity booster, cholesterol regulator, dermatitis treatment, and can even ward off gastrointestinal cancer. Wow, I had no idea that mustard did so many things. But the reality is that the mustard I have upstairs in my cabinet from the grocery store probably is not the mustard that's doing all those awesome things. So again, let's check this out. So we got the honey mustard from Lusty Monk. We have next up is the Original Sin. This is the fresh ground mustard from Lusty Monk. And finally, this is the one that makes me the most nervous, the Burn in Hell Chipotle mustard. So this one's gonna bring some extra spice. So now what we need to do, we need to get upstairs, we need to make some sandwiches and taste each one of these and see how they taste to report back to you guys. All right guys, it's time to put this to the test. So as I was opening up these mustards, I was reading on here, so this is a great story as to how they got their name, the Lusty Monk. So in medieval Europe, there was a belief that mustard was a potent aphrodisiac. As a result, monks were forbidden to eat mustard lest they fall prey to carnal desires. Other monasteries embraced mustard making and turned it into an art form. We salute these lusty monks. So check out lustymonk.com for more information on that. So in looking at this, the number one ingredient in all three of these varieties is apple cider vinegar. So you can smell literally smelling these. We talked about how you can have like some asthma or allergy benefits from theirs. If you have some sinuses that are clogged, these have a potent aroma way different than the regular mustard I have in my fridge right now. So apple cider vinegar, mustard seed, mustard powder, water, and salt are the ingredients in the Original Sin fresh ground mustard. So as you can see all the mustard seeds in there. So let's take a taste of each of these and we'll kind of go starting with the original. Get a little bit on our pretzels. Spicy. This is way spicier than the regular mustard that I have, and the flavor is intense. Even that little dab had a kick of flavor into it. It's pretty good if you like a little bit spicier. All right, next up, I think this is our honey mustard one. Temptation honey mustard. See our ingredients: apple cider vinegar, mustard seed, honey, mustard powder, water, brown sugar, salt, and spices. So the honey and the brown sugar are your differences there. Again, just a dab, a lot of flavor in these cans. So all of the same kick and power and a little bit of the spice as the original, but there's a little bit of a sweet backbone on there. So if you like something that has a little bit of sweet, but still maintains the spiciness, the honey mustard version is for you. All right, so the next one is the one that's making me the most nervous, given I'm not a real big spicy guy. The Burn in Hell Chipotle mustard. I mean, even looking at it, it looks like it's gonna be super spicy. And these over here had a little bit of spice, even with the dab on there. So before we get into that, let's talk about, they recommend you keep these in the refrigerator for one reason. It's so it keeps its spiciness. So if you're somebody that doesn't like quite as much spice, leave these out. Leave them in the pantry or on the counter, and over time they're gonna lose some of that spiciness. Keeping them in the fridge is gonna maintain more of the spiciness. So if you're a spice lover, fridge. If you're not, pantry. And drum roll, here comes the finale. Whew. Might have to cut after this, depending. Let's see. All right, so it's definitely warmer. So you have all the heat of the regular mustard, you can taste that, but then there's chipotle heat and flavor that comes in on there too. So again, just a dab, it doesn't have me choking or dying, but if you lather up a sandwich with some of this stuff, you are going to have a kick in the mouth for it. So this is way different than regular mustard. If you're a purist, this is the mustard for you. They have the regular, the honey, and then the extra spicy with the chipotle on there. So like the olden monks, this is the Lusty Monk. You can now have all the power and fun of mustard right there at home with Lusty Monk. Check out this mustard and let me know what your favorite flavor is. This is Luke with Tailgating Challenge. Make sure you check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, and see all of our product reviews that we've done. Hundreds and hundreds of reviews of fun products just like this one on our website. Check us out there. Thank you guys for tuning in. And of course, if you try this mustard, let me know what your favorite mustard is and what you think about it. Have a great night.